best to offer. We have some of the best and brightest teachers in Clayton County Public Schools that serve and love each and every student that is here. And we want to provide them with every opportunity in their virtual setting. And so, as we fine tune things each week, we're finding better ways to serve our students, better ways to ensure that their educational experience is a great one, be it virtually or in person. There are things definitely each week that we find that we can tweak to make a better educational product for each and every child. And so, as you see things and as you have concerns, we ask that you email us. Some of our parents are very good about emailing us about their concerns at different times. Please feel free to email us. All of our contact information, including mine, is located on our school website. If you have a concern, my door is always open. I'm just a phone call away, or you can send me an email about your concern, whether it be a class concern, if your child is not able to log in. We know that there are various issues and problems that we like to mitigate. And I think that we have found a great solution moving forward that will help better serve all of our students. And so if you have concerns, as I state, please reach out to us. Please email your child's teacher, email our counselors, Ms. Lewis and Mr. Epps. Ms. Lewis is our seventh and eighth grade counselor. Mr. Epps also serves sixth and seventh grade as well. And also they both assist with magnet, gifted, and honors. So as you need assistance, please do not hesitate to contact us. We're always here to assist. And now we'll turn our meeting over to Ms. Nance with our purpose and moving
Hey,
forward.
and as I get ready to start, I'm just going to go straight through the agenda. If you will, Miss Amos, can you kind of watch the chat for us for any questions that may come in?
No problem.
Okay, so the purpose of the meeting is all informational. I know, as Mr. Harrell stated, as we started on last year, we were all virtual. Now it's kind of split. We are currently serving over 125 students in the virtual environment, and what we're trying to do, we're trying to create a two-way communication. So from the school to home, and kind of bridge everything in between. And as I already said, every time, every day is something new comes about. So we will be having these meetings ongoing so that everybody knows what's going on, and just to keep everyone informed, all of our stakeholders. But our focus today, we're going to provide and share some needed information for the parents as well as the students. One thing that's very important is our communication. Okay. We serve students in virtual learning, whether we serve them as temporary, for some reason they may be out for a certain length of time, or permanently, those that have chosen to be virtual learning permanently. And in this effort, all students are provided the links for their classes when they log on. And as we can't say enough, is it's something different every day, and we try to work through it. So when we hear things like that, we are solution oriented. So once a student is virtual learning, sometimes it can take 24 to 48 hours before it's actually the links, if they're not having any problems with the links or logging in. However, in that regard, we just like to share with everyone, and I'm sure the teachers share it as well, when a student cannot log into the link, or the link may not be working, what students can do, as well as the parents, is just send the teacher an email, and this protects your attendance, so we know that you are there. Then you just move to completing the work that's been posted in the Google Classroom or on the Canvas platform. And once we do this, we have it already in motion. Most often, the solution for logging in is fixed within 24 hours, and that way the student can continue to receive live instruction. And as always, anytime that the student or the parent needs to get in touch with the teacher, they can always send an email. So that's, our two-way communication. And we are solution oriented. Once you send us the email, we're going to work through it to figure out whatever it is. and we're going to, make the best decision what works for everyone. The next thing is,
Hold on.
go ahead. We had
Hold
a
on with
question.
that. Hold on with that agenda
Okay.
item. All right. And parents, just to reiterate what Ms. Nance is stating, there are always certain situations that arise daily. And so with that being said, if a child cannot log in to their class, it may be something as simple as the teacher may not be at school that day. They may be absent for some reason, and it may be a 1 to 2 day thing where the teacher is absent. Well, in that case, if and a substitute is there, in that case, if your child cannot log in, then there will be work that will be posted in Canvas for your child. And that will be that attendance for that day along with that email. So at that point in time, if they cannot log in, it's not because the teacher is not allowing them to log into the class. The teacher may be absent for that day and not be here at work. And if that is the case, what the next step for you as the parent and for the student is to email that teacher, but also have your child to complete the assignment that will be in Canvas or posted in that Google Classroom for your child. And that will record the attendance for that day.
Okay, and another a layer to what Mr. Harold just explained as well is always when you send in the email, you can send it to not only the teacher, but also send it to the grade level administrator and CC Mr. Harold. So we are all in the loop and we all can work on solving whatever the issue may be. For the 6th grade administrator, it's myself, Miss Nance. For 7th grade, it's Miss Ellison, and for 8th grade, it's Mr. Proctor. So whatever grade your child is in, if you send it to the grade level administrator, you CC Mr. Harrell or the teachers, I guarantee you within 24 hours, one of us has seen it, and we're already trying to work through it and fix whatever the issue may be. Any questions in the chat, Ms. Amos? None. One other thing we did to kind of refine a part of the solution, we moved to a daily learning schedule that it mirrors our daily learning schedule here at school. But what we did with the schedule is instead of starting it on the hour like here at school, we moved it back about 5 minutes. So that allows for the teacher to get time for the in-person students, as well as when you are logging on, now you have time. It's not like a rush. Once the students are virtual, considered to be virtual, I do send an email to the teachers. They send the students their links, and they also send the virtual learning schedule 1 and virtual learning schedule 2. Virtual learning schedule 1 is just the schedule for a normal day. Virtual learning schedule 2 is when we're doing any type of school-wide testing. And as with sending the link out, I also attach these two daily learning schedules in there. Right now, we're operating in virtual learning schedule 1. So that's what we're operating in.
Ms. Nance, if you can create a visual, if you can share those with parents to create a visual virtual learning schedule 1, which is our day-to-day schedule, and virtual learning schedule 2. And parents, this will assist you. These are the login times for our virtual learning academy students into their classes. Can you enhance that?
I'm trying to
increase, Ms. Nance.
Increase the size.
Yes, ma'am.
Trying to find the button. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay. I hope that each and every parent is able to see that. A little larger. There we go. Okay. All right. So first block, students will log in at around 8:55. For a second period, 10:05. And see, it is broken down by grade level. Mm-hmm. And parents, this was shared in the email, but it will also be placed on the school website as well. But these will be the adjusted login times for virtual learning academy students. And this will be after the teacher has had time to take attendance and get started with the in-person class. And then students that are virtual learners can log in during this time frame. Virtual Learning Academy, Schedule 1 will be our day-to-day schedule on weeks that we have testing in place here at school and online testing as well. We will utilize Bell Schedule 2. So only on weeks when we have testing that is taking place here at school, we'll utilize Bell Schedule 2 during that time. All right.
Okay. Okay, and that was pretty much all the information moving up to this point, to just inform everybody, to let everybody know that we are solution oriented, and every day, as we said, there may be some challenges and we work through them. So that's how we led to the virtual learning schedules. It allowed the teachers that little 5 minutes to get set before everybody, all instruction starts for everyone. So at this time, Mr. Harrell, if it's any questions, comments, concerns, we'll entertain those now.
As of now, there are no questions over in the box.
Okay, is it any of the teachers?
One question just popped up from Ms. Rafe. It says, will parent get a call or email telling when there are tests, or just students will be told?
No, once we move to, because we're in the virtual world, they're not in person. So when we send it out to the students, we also try, if the parents have an email on file, we attach the parents, all virtual learning parents in it as well. So you will always know which schedule we're on, Schedule 1 or Schedule 2.
And in addition to that, when I do the weekly or daily calling posts that I send out to parents, when I make announcements stating that this week we are engaged in MAP testing or end of course testing or GMAS testing, those buzzwords will let you know that, hey, we'll be utilizing virtual learning schedule 2 during that time frame. And I'll make a concerted effort to also state that in my weekly announcement, that this week students that are virtual learning will need to utilize Virtual Learning Academy Schedule 2. So that's a great question.
Any other questions?
No more questions in the chat box as of now. But I do see one person with their hand up. Ms. Hilbert has a question.
Okay.
Hi, I wanted to thank all the teachers who tried to get Ethan situated. I know it took a couple of weeks, but actually, you guys actually, you interacted with me and tried to map out what's going on, and hopefully he got it together. I know he missed Mr. Fernando's class today because he had a allergy and he took some Benadryl and he was sleeping. So not because of all the food allergies. So, oh Lord, don't do that. But I thank y'all. I just wanted to let you know. And Miss Nance, I know y'all tired of me calling.
No, we're not tired.
You're doing the most. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that comment. And I hope some of the small changes that we made will help in this situation moving forward. As we stated, if Ethan is not able to log into class, then he will automatically go to his Canvas and he will start completing his assignments in there. So he missed Mr. Fort's class today. So let's make sure that he goes in, completes his assignment in Canvas so that his attendance can be taken for today.
Good deal. Thank you very much. Are all teachers now on Canvas, or is some still in Google and some in Canvas?
Some are still utilizing Google, which is definitely a platform that all of our teachers are comfortable with. But as the district moves towards total utilization of Canvas, and Google Classroom will be going away towards the end of this semester. So we want to get our students used to using Canvas as well as our teachers, because we will not be able to utilize it during second semester.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're
Thank you.
Okay, we don't have a question, but I believe this is a comment. Someone said, I also requested that parents are copied on the important emails that are sent to the students from their teachers to be able to keep in the loop.
Okay.
Y'all definitely do that for me anyway.
Mhm.
And we can definitely move forward in doing that. And also, you should be receiving information through Remind 101. If each parent has signed up through your child's teachers, they should also be communicating with you through Remind 101 as well. And that's a great two-way communication piece. But we do want to thank, as Ms. Perez stated, we do want to thank all parents just for your patience and understanding this time. This is still relatively new for us as a school and as a school district, and we're still kind of mitigating through little technical issues. But we do hear all concerns and voices, and we try to make improvements based off your concerns when you advise us of them. So we do want to say thank you for that. We do have a hand raised
Mr. Tadan.
today. Okay.
Yes, I was going to ask. I've been having a ongoing problem with my daughter having access to her email, and I haven't gotten a resolution to it. But today, when I called again regards to it, they told me that I need to bring her computer to the school. And I said, well, she needs her computer for school. I don't want her to miss out on instruction just because she can't have access to email. So I was trying to see if there's another alternative, or is that the standard procedure? If there's any type of issue with the computers, the parents have to bring the computer up to the school.
Yes, we have a technology person on site. So once you bring the computer up to the school, she will, Miss Amy, she will try to brainstorm and see if she can fix the problem. If not, when your child's computer is sent for repair, they will issue a loaner.
Okay.
So you
And
have to bring it on site to Miss Amy, and she'll try to brainstorm through or work through whatever is going on. And if she cannot fix the issue, she will take it for repair, and you will be issued a loaner.
Okay, and I think my other concern with that is, the way I understand it, is the person that handles the computers is not there every day. So is there like a schedule we can do, or is there a phone number we can call just to make sure? Because I would hate to come up there and the person that handles the computer is not there.
Well, she's here every day from 9 to 2, and she goes to lunch from 12 to 1. But we are right next to Marshall Elementary. If she's not here, she's working between both schools. But you can always call the front desk, and they will, let you know that she's here.
And you can definitely call and schedule an appointment time that is convenient for you as well. So if you'll call the front office and just schedule an appointment time with the technology liaison, that way we can ensure that that person is here during that time frame.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
There are no other questions over here, just a couple of praises. So yeah.
One more time. I'm sorry. One more little thing. How do you get the remind access if your child is virtual? Because I tried to do it. It just states, oh wait, that's Jackson Elementary. Morrow Middle, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do actually. I don't know.
Miss Hibbert, this is Miss Harden, and I'm sorry, Mr. Harold. What we would do, we would email you the class codes so you can receive our messages for Ethan.
That would be lovely.
Okay.
Okay.
So we will be sending it over to Ethan momentarily, okay?
No.
Parents, if you can please mute your microphones. I do enjoy good background music, but please mute your microphones at this time.
Okay.
All right.
And again, as we said, we're here to work through anything with you. We're solution oriented. You bring the concern to us, and we discuss it and work through it. I mean, we're here to serve the students, so that's what we're here for. And we you know, we're going to have that open two-way communication with all parents.
Ms. Amos, do we have another question in the chat box? I see one parent stated they'd like to have an email for Remind 101 sent to them as well.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So I think Jashawn is on 6B. So if anybody's from 6B, his mom is reaching out.
And what we'll do, we'll just ensure and remind all teachers to make sure to resend it out to, you know, all of their students so we can make sure, you know, everyone has it. So I have been taking the notes. So about the Remind 101, and the parents want to be CC'd on all communication, and, you know, the tech person being available. So those are the concerns that we have garnered from this meeting here.
Okay. And also, Ms. Nancy, if you'll just follow up and send just an email to all virtual parents
Okay.
and students, and please send them the 2 virtual learning schedules
Okay.
as well. And parents, we would like to thank you for this evening for joining us. If there are no further questions at this time, we will bring our meeting to a close.
Thank you all. Y'all doing a marvelous job. I appreciate each and every one of you.
And thank you as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Our teachers, they truly work very hard here at Mall Middle School to provide our students with a great education. And we're just very thankful to hear that from time to time. They are a great group. And we have a great group of students and parents as well. So thank you all. All right. So without any further ado, if we do not have any questions, want to thank parents for joining us again this evening, and have a great evening.
And I'm going to stop the recording. And I think, Miss Amos, you have a parent want to ask you a question. I'm going to stop the recording, Mr. Harrell.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Nance.
Okay.